Hope you're all Night Mega here. And we are starting on the menu screen because we're going to link up 03. You have to do that from the menu screen before you go into the game. So what happens with this is that with the original Nintendo DS, it had this feature where you could have a Game Boy Advance game in like the bottom of the DS. And you could play GBA games on the DS as well. And there were some Nintendo DS games where if you had a certain GBA game in the bottom slot, you could get like a special bonus or special event in the DS game. And Mega Man ZX is one that took advantage of this. It was mostly like the earlier DS games. Like another thing you could do is like in the Pokemon games, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, you could transfer your Pokemon from your GBA Pokemon games into Diamond and Pearl. So things like that. So what happens here, hey, I've seen you before. So what happens here with Mega Man ZX is if you put 03, this only works with 03 and 04, that's why those are the only options on the menu. You can actually fight some of the bosses from 03 and 04, which is what we're going to do today. We're going to do a fairly poor job because I clearly do not remember these guys very well. I mean, I remember them. You show me the guy, he does a Zambian thing. I'm getting used to it. And he's dead. But I don't play through the Zero games often enough to really get a good feel for memorizing them and being as comfortable with them as, say, Mega Man 1 through 10 and Mega Man, the Mega Man X series. Well, not X7 or X8. This looks like the boss from Mega Man X5, and I am dodging that very smoothly until that part. Oh, hey there. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stop. Ow. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and take damage. Now, what would have been really cool is if we had the 03 and 04 boss fight music to go with these guys. I don't believe they have any new attacks. I think it's all basically the same thing that they did in 03 and 04. So this is just a nice little fun bonus thing. It doesn't really mean anything. There is a prize you can get for beating all of the 03 and 04 bosses. You get 4 from each game, that's all you get. But there's another way to get that prize too, so you did not need to have 03 and 04 on the Game Boy in order to get the prize. Alright, and while this guy looks very similar to me to the Dark Dizzy from Mega Man X5, I think I want to call it a Reddit name. His Legacy Collection name is Dark Necrobat, which I like that better. I don't like the original X5 names that we got. They always bothered me. Although, I don't remember any of the names of these guys from 03 and 04. Sure, we'll go with that. What did this guy even do? Oh, I remember this sound effect. Oh, he's got missiles that omen. Okay, that's fine. And he likes to hop up the wall and do that. Okay. Yo, hey there. Get away from me. And to destroy those missiles, don't just use basic buster shots. You do have to have some charge behind them, otherwise you're not going to deal enough damage to them. What are you raining down on my head? Yeah, well, he's dead. There's no plot significance for any of this either. None of the plot will change. It was just, hey, here's a cool little feature where if you have 03 and 04, you can do this. And with the Legacy Collection, you just have to set the link on the main menu. ZX Advent does not feature any sort of link capabilities. Oh, hey, I remember this guy. I liked his attack pattern there. I should not have jumped to the other side. I got so nervous. I was so low on health. I don't want to use sub-tanks on these guys. Mainly because I don't want to spend time refilling them. But yeah, what you want to do is just hang out on the wall. This guy's actually not that bad. Oh, hey, you didn't do that last time. Yeah, see, he goes in a slightly different path each time, so you can't just stay in the same spot to avoid that fire spin attack. And that throws me off sometimes. Alright, well, we have defeated the 4... there's nothing in... yeah, see, that one you need 04. And then over here is an empty room. He'll have a prize for us later. But I'm not going to show off the prize in this video, because we can't use it right now anyways. But what I am going to do, I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to drop a save because we're going to be exiting this game and going out to the main menu again. By main menu, I mean main menu of the collection, not the main menu of the PS4. Alright, so we quit the game, and now we have to... you can't link up both at once. It seems silly that you can't do that on this collection. But I guess they're just trying to stay true to the DS game. Also going to a save point when we have less than 2 lives will restore our extra lives to us. Which is another reason I wanted to go back. Okay, let's see who this guy's... oh, this Pegasus thing. I remember this guy. He's Bane. Yeah, because he dodges your shots. I can't dodge that sword. Nope. And he has pits in his boss room. So you got to be mindful of that. He does have a pretty cool looking design, but he reminds me a lot of Aztec Falcon from the first Zero game. I'm surprised I can remember his name. Oh, hey, do not throw me in. That would be rude. Oh yeah, he does that when he creates his 2 pylons there, and then they come together. Quit dodging my attacks. That's the most annoying part about this guy. Like, he's already fairly difficult to hit being in the air for so much of the time. Uh-oh. No, nope, it went down a bit. And then he does this thing. With his shouting of funny words. Hey there. Ona Kimona Key. Yep, we died again. Alright, let's fight him again. If we don't beat him this time, it doesn't really matter. Because we haven't lost anything. I do find it odd that we're only getting 4 of the bosses for Mega Man 04. And why did it have to be this guy? This is like one of the most annoying ones. That attack is really tough to dodge. You have to get on the platform I'm on now, and then you have to slide as it's, or dash rather. Dash as the beam is coming towards you. This attack is, that's just annoying. You know, here we go again. And there's how you dodge that. Yeah, for the most part, you just kind of want to be on the outsides of the platforms, which seems really strange because you have all these instant death pits everywhere. But it helps to dodge his pylon attacks so you don't get caught between them. Yeah, we're going to go back and heal up, otherwise I'll just end up game overing and have to fight that one again. And yeah, sorry, I don't know any of their names. After the X series, like, once I started playing Zero series, like I said, I don't play them enough to remember their names. I guess except for Aztec Falcon. And the 4, you know, main Guardians, because those are all one-word names, but everything else, it's like it tried to model the Mega Man X naming scheme with the two words, and they're mostly just complicated. Oh, this thing. Why did this have to be one of the... I remember this thing being annoying. It's Volcarona. That's what we're calling her. This attack is annoying. It's Flamethrower. Flame Charge. It's a Fiery Dance. That's what it's called. That's what Volcarona uses. Yep. And Butterfly Smash. Max Flutterby. That's a Dynamax Pokemon. Oh. Unfortunately, it's dead now. So now I can employ the strategy of let's see who it is, die, and then fight again with full health. Oh. It's Blizzard Wolfang, but not really Blizzard Wolfang, because that was Mega Man X6. But he totally reminds me of Blizzard Wolfang, just with very different attacks. I don't want you directly underneath me. I don't want you doing that to me. Oh, I didn't slide over fast enough. Well, I'm surprised we got him almost half dead on that round. He didn't show us his Ice Clones attack. He'll do it this time. Yeah, he'll do it right away. Thank you for the demonstration. I remember this guy was pretty easy. Ow. I don't like that attack because it's really hard to predict like where exactly he's going to get the high bounces from. And the low bounces. And sliding around on ice isn't the easiest thing in the Zero and ZX games. You just went through the ceiling. Be done with you. Oh, hey, that's... Oh, that was sweet. Yeah, we get the sword slash kill, we chop him in half. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay. Oh, it's this plant thing. Optic Sunflower, but not Optic Sunflower, because that was Mega Man X8. Uh-oh. Those bees like the... This is not going well. Oh, why can't I climb the wall effectively? Oh, I'm being, like, slowed down as well. And then just spawning those bees out of nowhere, that's not what I meant to do. Get rid of that thing that's shooting us on the ceiling. That one on the floor is going to be a trap. Uh-oh. Darn it. And then bees just came out. There's nothing I could have done about that. And this thing doesn't she also have like an ability to refill her health from what I remember? But I think yeah, she does. I also remember that the bosses got a little bit tougher depending on the weather condition you went to the stage in 04, and you could choose which weather. Like, you didn't have to wait for a particular weather. I did like that feature. So each stage basically had like a normal mode and a hard mode. The stage and boss would become more difficult on the hard mode, but in reward, you would get a EX skill for 0 upon beating the boss on the hard stage mode. Now we're just doing amazing here. It's that we're not getting hit by that honey, because that just slows us down and makes us have a bad time. Those 0 fly traps on the bottom, those also make us not have a good time. No more healing. You're done. So yeah, I thought we'd just have a bonus episode, show off this content, have some boss battles, and yeah, next time we'll progress with the main plot.